We are cutting across to the mortal remains of the woman who was dragged to death on the fateful night of the New Year's Eve. Those are the visuals on your screen. The postmortem was carried out a short while ago, and the postmortem report is also out now. The mortal remains of the 20-year-old girl who was dragged to death in Kanjhawala is now going to reach her residence, her home, and those are the live visuals that we are getting you on your screen. Remember, the Home Ministry stepped in, they intervened, and they have assigned Special Commissioner Shalini Singh to look into the entire case. And in the meanwhile, even Commissioner Delhi Police had reached the Home Ministry to brief the Union Home Secretary earlier in the day. There have been massive protests by the locals demanding justice. The Aam Aadmi Party maintains that there was a cover-up bid by the Delhi Police. They have met the Police Commissioner this morning. A delegation of Aam Aadmi Party leaders led by Saurabh Bharadwaj and Atishi Marlena met the Delhi Police Commissioner earlier in the day. And let me go across to my colleague Ela right now. Ela, you are present at the spot right now, which is a few meters away from the residence of the 20-year-old girl who died in a tragic incident in Kanjhawala. Take us through what exactly is happening on ground over there. We are given to understand that the mortal remains of the girl is set to arrive at her residence right now.
Well, Samya, mortal remains of 20-year-old woman who was dragged by the car has now reached her home, and you can see the visuals we are showing you from top angle that the ambulance has now reached. The mortal remains were brought out of the ambulance and went inside the home. Now you can see the security as well. We are showing you exclusive visuals of the mortal remains being carried out of ambulance, and they went inside with the mortal remains. And it is also around sunset now, and the family would keeping the mortal remains for some time, and then after that they would be carrying the mortal remains for the cremation as well. You can see on the ambulance it is also written that they need justice for Anjali, and that is what family is seeking now. The postmortem report has also come, and in that report it's revealed that the death was due to the hemorrhage and shock, and you can see
सॉल्ट हुआ है. पोस्टमार्टम की फाइनल रिपोर्ट अभी हमें मिलेगी ड्यू कोर्स में, और अभी इस केस में फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन जारी है.
सर, बाकी जो दूसरी लड़की आई विटनेस जिसने बयान दर्ज करवाया है, उसमें कोई ऐसे झगड़े का एंगल आया है या कोई जांच जिसमें कि पता चले कि लड़की क्यों भागी?
पुलिस ने इन्वेस्टिगेशन के दौरान एक आई विटनेस को ट्रेस किया है और उसकी को पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन ज्वाइन करवाया है, और 164 के बयान उसके दर्ज कराए गए हैं. जो 164 के बयान हैं वो पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए काफ़ी हेल्पफुल हैं, और जो झगड़े की बात है अभी कुछ और पहलू हैं जिनके ऊपर पुलिस फर्दर वेरिफिकेशन कर रही है.
Well, we just heard Sagar Preet Huda, who is a special CP Law and Order, making that statement about the postmortem report. But my colleague Ela still continues to be with us. She is at the residence where the mortal remains of the girl has just arrived. Ela, we are also breaking how the Delhi Chief Minister has assured that the victim's family is going to be taken care of by the Delhi government. The Delhi Chief Minister has also promised 10 lakh rupees as a compensation for the kin. What else do we know about this announcement made by Delhi Police? Sorry, I beg your pardon, by the Delhi government?
Well, absolutely right. And Delhi government as well as all Aam Aadmi Party leaders were saying that they are standing with the family in these difficult times, and they were demanding the fifth probe as well. And they were also claiming that there was a kind of police negligence which was involved in this case, and now that the Chief Minister of Delhi has announced that a 10 lakh rupees award would be granted for the family and the kin of the victim. And the girl who died, Anjali, was the sole earner of the family. She has small and young brothers and sisters as well, and she was working hard to earn money and fulfill their needs, and she was the only earner. Her father has passed away few years back, and her mother is also a patient of kidney. She is on dialysis as well, and it was really a hard time for family as well. They have lost the sole owner of the family, and that is why they needed all this help by the government and the support by the police, as there is no one left to. And Anjali's mother is also very ill, and it is really difficult for them as well. Now the mortal remains have been carried out of the ambulance, and they were taken inside the home, and only the family members and police are allowed in that area. Police has restricted every kind of movement, including the media, but people are shocked. They are saddened by seeing what has happened in national capital Delhi, and it is raising issues and it is raising questions on women's safety. I will also ask my VJ to show you the visuals of this lane as well, and see how much crowd it has and how much people have gathered who are supporting Anjali and are emotionally supporting Anjali, because this is her home and she has grown in this particular house. And where last night the family it was her nanny's house, but this is her parents' house, and now her mortal remains are brought in this house, and this has shocked everyone. And so everyone is around this area till the given limit or by the police. You can see a large crowd, a large gathering coming out for Anjali and demanding the justice for Anjali. Even on the ambulance we are seeing a banner with Anjali's photo, and it is written that we need justice for Anjali. Written over that ambulance, family would be keeping body for some time, and after that they will take body for cremation, and mortal remains of Anjali would be cremated. And the family is in real shock, and postmortem report is also out, and it is ruling out any kind of sexual assault or suspicion of rape, which family was alleging earlier. And it says that her death was because of hemorrhage, which was impacted due to different injuries in her spine as well as lower limbs. Over to you.
Thank you, Ela, for getting us those live visuals and this entire report from outside the deceased's home, where the mortal remains of the 20-year-old girl who died by being dragged by a car for kilometers has reached the home. The postmortem report has ruled out any angle of a sexual assault. They are definitely maintaining that the death happened due to the impact and being dragged for kilometers. And we'll be getting back to you, Ela, as and when the family decides to carry out the last rites, as there is a groundswell of the neighbors, the family members, everybody who was going to come and stand over here demanding justice for the 20-year-old girl.